extinct. In fact, it's in the National Aquarium in Baltimore because it was almost extinct. Now, you can take a fishing net and hit a dozen of them just by swinging the net in the bay. But it's controlled. Every fish has to be tagged. The commercial fishermen in Maryland and Virginia will get a number of tags for each season of rockfish. Once they use those tags, that's it. Now,
it's just like gators.
Yeah, everybody gets a couple of tags. Right. So that makes this sustainable.
So it doesn't get overfished.
That's right. And they will do samples, and they will look at the health of the small ones. They'll net small ones on the research boats, and they will come up with a pretty good formula of how many tags the commercial guys can get. And let me tell you, if you fish rockfish illegally, there's a thing called the Lacey Act, and it has teeth. And I know a lot of my friends in this industry have gone to federal prison because of the Lacey Act. When you fish this out of date or out of season, because you go before a federal magistrate and he looks at you like you cut the head off a bald eagle. So as far as sustainability goes, this is very well protected. It's off the endangered list, and the beloved fish of Maryland. One thing you have to realize is, so sometimes on the price sheet you'll see wild caught rock fillet, I don't know, $11. But then you'll say, right next to it will be large rock fillet, $13. Why is that? This unique creature eats everything. It eats other fish. So the yield is different. As it grows, the bellies are bigger, so the yield is sometimes 10% less. It doesn't happen with all fish. It does happen with rockfish, and nobody really thinks of that. So you go from this fish, get a 40% yield. A large rockfish, because of the big head and they eat everything in the bay, you're now down to 30%. So it's the one thing that the larger fish produces less of a yield. Most of all the other fish don't do that. An 8 to 10 pound salmon yields the same as a 14 to 16 pound salmon. Rock fillet, I think you're just inside just over $10 on a fillet this size.
Per pound.
Per pound. And that's down a few dollars over.
You say $10 per pound?
Per pound, yes. And that's down about $3 a pound over the last couple of weeks.
It's not bad.
Right now, we're going to fillet this fish. Each fish gets 2 fillets. And we fillet about 8 to 10,000 pounds of fish a day. So our fish cutters are cutting on yield only.
See that the eyes are cloudy and that's not red, I return it.
Correct.